All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to ask you to please stand for the national anthem. And I would also like to ask you to please remain standing after the singing of the national anthem, please. At this time, I'd like you to join me in welcoming to the ring the color guard from the United States Marine Corps. Let's welcome the Marines, the few, the proud, our own United States Marines, America's 911 force. Members of the color guard are Sergeant Mara, Staff Sergeant Coffey, Staff Sergeant Fields, Corporal Stout, and the senior, the staff non-commissioned officer in charge of the Marine Corps Recruiting Office located in Morgantown is Staff Sergeant Oscar Messenger. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn the microphone over to our lovely and talented singer this evening from Buchanan, West Virginia. How about a nice hand for Lauren Winans?
You see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Lauren. Lauren Winans from Buchanan. And how about a nice hand for the United States Marine Color Guard? Thank you all. And ladies and gentlemen, while we're at it, how about a nice hand for all the members of all the branches of our military and our veterans? For without their service, we may not be here tonight. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as most of you may know, we lost my brother 2 months ago. Former professional boxer, state heavyweight champion, longtime dare officer for the city of Clarksburg. At this time, I want to mention in the ring with me, we have Pastor Sherman Goodwin from the Congregational Missionary Church. We have my sister-in-law, Susan Thomas. We have Mayor Jimmy Marino, council members, Jerry Riffle and Wayne Worth. We have the Clarksburg City Police Chief, Mark Kitty. We have Sheriff of Harrison County, Robert Matheny, and we have the Chairman of the State Athletic Commission, Mr. Leon Ramsey. At this time, I'd like to turn the microphone over to Pastor Sherman Goodwin. Thank you, Pastor.
I want to just share with you that me and Tommy was good friends. When I got stationed here in the state police in 1975, Tommy came up to me and wanted me, he said, "Have you ever boxed?" And I said, "Yeah, I've boxed a little bit." And he said, "Well, you want to spar with me?" Of course, to make the story short, I knew what the situation was going to be. The captain was going to say no. So I led Tommy on and put him up to go ask the captain. He went and asked him, and he said, of course, the answer was no. But I just want to say that truly on October 31st, 2021, we lost truly a legend in the boxing community and in our county and in our city. He rose to number 6 in the national, in heavyweight boxing. His number 6 ranked. He battled with some of the biggest names in the sport. We think of Michael Dokes, Jimmy Young, and many others. Tommy fought 56 amateur bouts with a record of 46-10. He fought 42 bouts professionally, finishing with a record of 34-8. He was a legend in Harrison County and Clarksburg area. Tommy had the ability to engage with people of all ages, especially with children. He served the Drug Abuse Resistance Education Officer, or the DARE program, for Clarksburg Police Department for approximately 15 years. He had great influence on many children and in that capacity. Tommy was a very selfless person. He lived his life as a public servant the way Christ described how we should live our lives, putting others first. That's what Tommy did. Tommy never met a stranger, and I truly count it a privilege to have known Tommy and truly count him as my friend. At this time, we're going to have a 10 count in the memory of Tommy. Please join in a moment of silence to remember Tommy.
Thank you all very much. We appreciate it. Would you like to speak? Would you like to say a few words, Leon? Leon Ramsey, Chairman of the West Virginia Athletic Commission.
Tommy Thomas, he had many legendary accomplishments, and we could go on and we could talk for hours about many things that Tommy did. But what stands out with me was Tommy, was his character. His strength, but he was gentle. And many things were stated here. He was a selfless person. And I can always remember the smile on his face. But to me, Tommy's an inspiration. And I hope and pray that he's an inspiration to many others. Because not only was he a champion in the ring, he was a champion in life. Thank you.
Thank you, Leon. Very much. Thank you very much. Susan, Jerry Riffle, Clarksburg City Councilman, former Tough Man contender, the Broad Oaks Bomber, has a little something for you. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, on the back wall happens to be a picture of Tommy and his boxing record, if you'd like to check it out. And there are 8.5 by 11 copies you can pick up free of charge at the souvenir tent as well.